today we're gonna do some more MSQ as a level 97 monk. Woo! 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 So we're gonna head back over here, and I have gotten monk as good as I can get with tombstone gear. It's at level 90 tombstone gear minus the 1 ring. So if we get new gear, I'll replace it. But I don't think there's better. Maybe this one? I don't know. I feel like I should save these for the next class. Because I have the tombstone gear at least. We'll separate them. And if we start lagging really bad, we'll do new gear. If our damage starts being not good. Well, aren't you just right in the way there? How's everybody's day going? Hopefully well. Your left ear hurts? I'm sorry. Like inside the ear? Or like... Ah, you're gonna jam a stick in it. So yes, so inside the ear. That's never pleasant. If it keeps hurting, go make sure it's not a ear infection. If it keeps hurting more than a little few days. Because ear infections are not fun. Sorry. Please excuse me for a moment while I take my hair out of its braid. So much better. Ah. You assume it's an ear infection, no idea? Well, if it's an ear infection, you definitely gotta go get, like, antibiotics or the like ear stuff that they put in your ear. So I don't think ear infections will go away on their own. Guess what? More trolleys? Rude. I went before ages ago and it didn't really do much. I'm sorry. You're being stretched thin between the SAO game, NTE, and 14. Very fair. I think I will finish Dawn Trail quickly, then take a 2-week break. Fair! That's fair. Or just take the break. Also fair. You guys finish stories like a lot faster than I do, so... Dragon, I still need to do the new patch. I want to get into the fantasy board game in NTE. It's literally an entire new zone mission thing that's not in the city. Oh, interesting. I've still been doing the NTE stuff. I try to do like the dailies. I haven't really gone further in the stuff yet. I'm trying to earn enough money to buy the boxes. Wait, is he up there? Or is he down here? He's down here. I like the micromanaging the business. Get as far in this story as I can. She's gonna start skimming? I'm not skimming. I'm getting through the story. I'm reading everything. I don't know what the lightning rods have to do with anything yet, but I'm reading it. Is he killing the mobile game is so petty, it's hilarious. I think it's because so many people were like, the graphics is so much better. Ray! Hi! Oh my gosh, 22.
My home.
Dang.
It's in ruins. But why? What happened here? And where is everyone?
I had a look in a few of the other houses, but they had clearly been abandoned. Damn it all. None of this makes sense.
Why are we angry facing Ray?
Excuse me? Are you looking for someone?
Who is this lady?
I apologize for giving you a fright. However, I did have reason to keep to the shadows. Sorolcha has told me a great deal about you.
Sorolcha?
Greetings, and welcome to the realm of Alexandria. I am Sphene, the Queen of Reason.
Queen of Reason?
If you are the Queen of Reason, is there perhaps a...
Yes, if you mean to ask if there is a King of Resolve. Zorulja holds that title, and together do we reign.
Ah, so we need to murder you. Understood.
Then you are both behind the attack on Tuliyola.
And I doubt you're here to offer us a warm reception.
No, you have it all wrong. I am not come to fight. Zorulja rules alongside me, but that is a matter of expedience. In truth,
Says hello.
we are at odds, he and I. It is at considerable risk to myself and my people that I come before you to beg your aid.
Our aid? I'll admit I cannot imagine King Zorolja is keen to share and share alike. But if what you say is true, you're still the Queen.
Indeed. But I was once the sole ruler of Alexandria. Until one day, he appeared, bent on conquest. In my weakness, I feared his power. So I persuaded him to forego violence and strike a bargain. A gamble, to be sure, but if it might spare my people...
If I may, the dome surrounding these lands was erected but recently. How is it he was able to not only invade, but instate a new system of leadership in a mere matter of days?
I've never heard of your realm. And this place is, or at least was, Yasolani. The house I grew up in is still here. But 3 years ago, that tower and these strange contrivances weren't. Nor was our village in ruins. Where did you come from? And what happened to the people who lived here? You must know!
I realize how confusing this all must be. Truth be told, I don't fully understand it myself. What I can say is that one day, people from your Tuliyollal suddenly appeared here in Alexandria. Or perhaps it was we who found ourselves in Tuliyollal. Until but recently, we were completely unaware of events taking place beyond the barrier surrounding our realm.
Does this not remind you of the Crystal Tower? How after the 8th Umbral Calamity, we devised a means to transport the Spire across time and space from the source unto the First. Granted, this is on a much larger scale, if that is indeed what has happened. Not only the people and structures, but also the surrounding environment. Regardless, the people of Lakeland perceived the arrival of the Crystal Tower much as the Queen describes her own experience. Sudden and inexplicable.
Well then, you appear to have a better grasp of our circumstances than we do. Indeed, more than I dared hope. In which case, a closer examination of the effects of this phenomenon.
Yeah, you still didn't
may
answer the
afford us
question
more
of what happened
insights.
to the people.
Allow me to take you to the outskirts. A number of the Shatona live there as well. Perhaps your acquaintances are among them.
Hold on. If we accept, there's no guarantee we're not walking into a trap.
But if we're to defeat Zorolja, we need to understand how he grew so strong.
Ah, you're right.
Queen Sphene, before we go, Your Majesty, I have to ask.
Yeah,
Did
except
you
I made
really
eye
have
contact
nothing
with
to
you.
do with the attack on Tulihiola?
Noble Wook Lamart, shall we dispense with the formalities? I'll not deny the soldiers and airships that attacked your people are products of Alexandria. But it was Zorolja, not we, who fashioned them into weapons of war and laid siege to Tuliolo.
So he alone is to blame.
Except you were there. Am I not gonna say anything?
No, I may not have prosecuted this war, but I nevertheless bear responsibility for it.
Perhaps. I know next to nothing about you, let alone what you've been through. So by all means, show us around. I think we'll learn a lot from meeting your people.
I'm just gonna continue keeping silent and not saying that I saw her
Wonderful. If you would
at
follow
the
me.
attack. I made full eye contact.
Is that concern or suspicion?
I already
If
don't like her.
things should take a turn for the worse, might I call upon your aid?
No. I don't like you already. I hope she
I
dies.
jest, of course. But you do strike me as the most capable here.
I hope that one dies. Specifically. I already hate that one. Yes, Kion. Do I like Tron? Depends on which one you're saying, but yes. I like it okay. This ain't looking like a village, this is looking like a captured area. Oh, good. Another cutscene.
Here we are. Though you'll doubtless find much of what you see in Alexandria strange, the traditional agriculture practiced in this village at least should be familiar.
Queen's Fiend? What business brings her here, I wonder?
Oh, good. They've all got
The queen has come!
things on their heads. I hate it.
You look well, Paquine. And Catogne, I see you've already taken to your new position.
Oh, great. Is this gonna be everybody's controlled by the mind
When she
control?
introduced herself as queen, I was expecting someone colder. Honestly, she reminds me of you, Namachi.
Me?
It's only natural for a ruler to love her people. And I should like to know them as best I can, even the most trifling detail.
The more you come to know them, the more you grow to love them. Who they are and what they've built.
That's it. Beautifully put.
And it would appear that she is well loved in turn.
Except you would think that if these were actually survivors from Tuliyollal, they would recognize the cat.
Your Majesty, you honor us with your presence. And who are these fine people?
Tuliyolal's vow of resolve Wuk-Lamat and her companions. They come from beyond the barrier, but you needn't worry. They are good people and are to be treated as my honored guests.
The rumors of a link to the outside are true, then. Wuk-Lamat is still so young. Where are my manners? I am Popone, a leader of sorts of the people living out here.
Papone? That is a Tonawaktanrig to it.
Right you are. I take it you hail from this region as well? Teshpiani, perhaps?
Yes, I do. I don't suppose you know a woman by the name of Kafkiwa.
Kafkiwa? I'm afraid I'm not sure if I've ever met someone with that name.
Oh. Mother isn't here. But it's a relief to know at least some of the people of Yasulani are alive and well.
Your mother, you say? Now that you mention it, I do see the resemblance.
You know my mother?
I do. Yes.
Then tell me, please, where is she?
She dead.
I cannot say. Not here, but I promise I will in due time.
I have a question, Pepone. Do you recall what happened the day the dome first appeared?
The barrier? Well, I remember fixing a shelf that had collapsed after a terrible earthquake. Then the ground began to tremble. There was a brilliant flash of light. Forgive me, my recollection of it all is rather
Yep,
poor.
mind control devices. Oh, great. We got mind
You
control.
needn't push yourself, Popone. After 30 years, no one could blame you for not remembering.
30 years? As in 30 years in the past?
Absurd though it may sound, there is no doubt in my mind the events that led to the joining of our lands occurred 30 years ago. Which is not to say I understand why our perceptions of the intervening time are so radically different. We only just became aware of the discrepancy when Zoralja's military base was completed, and we were at last able to venture beyond the barrier.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
"30 years. Little wonder Zoralja assumed our father had already passed away.
It's not unlike how time passes differently in the First and the Source. The fluctuating space of the rift between them disrupting temporal equivalence. Perhaps the same holds true here, and time flowed faster within the dome. I was able to make contact with Y'shtola not long ago via link pearl, so that shouldn't be cause for concern. And based on the Queen's account, this encampment may have come to serve as a physical bridge between the two planes, after which the dome was forced into the Source's temporal flow.
If we're to be certain of anything, we need more information. Sveen, would it be all right if we had a look around and spoke with the townspeople?
By all means.
Yeah, I don't like her.
Time to
I don't
see what we
trust
can
her at
see
all.
of Alexandria, then.
She just gives bad vibe. She gives real bad vibe.
And its people. I may yet find familiar faces among the survivors from Yasolani.
She feels like, you know, the like really fake mean girl that
Even if
like
I don't
tries
understand
really
half of it,
hard to put
I would
forward the
learn more of this
sugary
place
spice, but then in the
before I
background is like
confront
the
Zoralja.
person controlling everything.
Perhaps you'd care to see how we make our living. Though we have always prided ourselves on the use of traditional Tonawatan farming methods, the use of electro-fueled technologies has led to countless agricultural innovations.
I would join you as well.
Ma'am, please, you needn't trouble yourself.
It's no trouble at all. And I promise not to cause any manner of distraction.
Reassuring words, or they would be had I not heard them countless times before. Very well, but do be careful.
Of course. I shall proceed with the utmost care. Now then, if you two would follow me, we can begin the tour.
What does it feel like? Like a dollhouse? Yeah, kind of. Like these are all her little puppets, and she's the little puppet master.
I can't say that I trust her yet, but I trust that her affection for these people is genuine. And that's enough for me.
Feels very like girl playing with her Barbie dolls. How are we not dead yet? Yeah. This feels very... I don't like it. don't like it, and I don't like this lady. Oop, oops, sorry. Sorry. Forgot to turn off that alarm. Sorry. Sorry. I got clown nosed. Also, I just gotta know how this dress is staying up. It's not a corset, because it's all open in the back. Is it, seriously, is it that single piece of, like, web fabric holding up this entirety of her dress? Because there's no boning. Like, there's no... This isn't a corset. Sorry, my sewing brain is trying to figure out the logistics of a costume like that. Don't think I'm gonna be able to. His parents are Alexandrian and thus he doesn't know about farming. So what does the Alexandrian people eat? Rose is jealous of her lack of gravitational pull? What? Clothing? Oh, it doesn't matter what size that top is. Like, because of the way it's designed, it's got little points on the like at the top, but no boning, and then the back is completely open with just mesh. So there's nothing structural that keeps it from just like sliding down like a scarf or something, like bunching. Except for that one piece at the neck that's holding. But I don't see how that holds up the two triangle pieces. It'd have to be taped. Like, it'd have to have tape. You did say tape. You did, but I was assuming that nobody would be dumb enough to wear an outfit every day that requires you to tape up the top half of the outfit. Magnets to what, though? Like, you say magnets, but magnets to what? What would it magnetize to? Does she have, like, dermal implants? You know what? That's what I'm gonna go with. She's got dermal implants. You saw this in Mistress of Darling. I will say they did a really good job of like actually going into detail of like behind dress design and stuff of like the challenges that are there. That goes to the metallic endoskeleton. Oh, we're assuming she is a robot. We're assuming robot. Got it. See? These peas. This. Nothing is holding that up. Or this piece, for that matter. And this is so loose that it's not. It can't be holding this. Like that side piece, this piece is not being held by anything either, so it'd flop down. Like it'd fold, it'd like fold out. Unless it's magnetic. Yeah, and I get it. Like the sleeves could have like elastic in them. That could hold that up. So that would be fine. But the dress, I don't get the dress. You've been watching the Devil Wears Prada again? No. No. But I have been embroidering a blanket. Oh, goody. Look at that blank stare. Also, you know, she doesn't have a brain tumor. Apple Watch is playing around, but she's a crown of the same color. That she does. That she does. It's almost like she's the one controlling them. Yeah, I don't like her. I hope she does not long stay. She already knows. And oof, that health bar drain from fighting one singular animal. Oof, duh. Why can't I? Why do I have to go around? You couldn't leave me a way to go underneath? No. Speaking of animal, oh, animal, an animal. The power of the game is fun. Maybe I'll get it then. Maybe that'll be the next game I get. I got some Steam gift card that I still gotta use. I'm trying to decide how to use it. You got a small not Piplup. You need Sir Penguin? Nice. Ah, the sweatshop simulator. Yes. The sweatshop simulator. He's been working for 5 days straight with no breaks? Oh yeah, so actually sweatshop simulator. You were only kind of kidding. Yeah, you say that as though you are the one that is making them. Does it have to be a sweatshop, or can I collect all the cute animals and treat them well? Do I have to turn it into a sweatshop? Did I ever attune to that? I did not. I need to attune to that. Please hold, look, Lamont. What are we hearing?
What's happening over there?
It's nearly time.
I'm glad you could make it.
Are you with us?
Queen Sphene has come to see you. We're here, Namika. Everything is going to be all right.
Oh, whoa.
What's the matter, dear?
Wait, that's our nursemaid lady.
It can't be. That's the bangle I gave to Namika.
You know her?
Of course I know her. She was like a mother to me.
I see. She was always willing to lend a kindly ear to others, but rarely did she ever speak of herself.
Is it really you?
She must have arrived shortly before the barrier manifested. For us, it was perhaps days, but for her...
Namika, it's me. Wuklamat.
I'm afraid her time with us is nearly at an end.
Has she no more soul cells?
I'm sorry, soul cells?
She always used hers sparingly, but at her age, it wouldn't make a difference.
Ma'am, the ushers have arrived.
Thank you, Namika, for your many years of friendship. Take comfort in the knowledge that this is not the end.
What do you mean this is not the end?
Be
you
not
creeper?
afraid. Your memory will live on. In us.
Living on in memory. The giants share a similar belief.
I don't think it's a...
Wait, where are you taking her?
Worry not. She is being escorted to a medical facility in the tower. There we will ease her burden. I had hoped to make arrangements for her sooner, but she wished to remain here for as long as possible. I could not bring myself to refuse her.
Is there any way I might stay with her for a little while longer? We may not share the same blood, but she was my mother. Please.
Let us give them some time alone.
She didn't speak, but I'm grateful that I could be with her at the end. Thank you.
It's not the end.
Yeah, that's just creepy.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that we have much to discuss. Where shall we begin?
You should begin with saying
With what we can be reasonably certain of, perhaps.
Please don't tell me this is some Matrix crap.
Between what we have witnessed and the testimony of Alexandria's inhabitants, it's safe to say that two distinct lands have indeed become one.
This is gonna be some upload consciousness to the mainframe, isn't it?
What's more, having met Namika, there is no denying the divergence in the passage of time. Taken together, these phenomena strongly suggest that some manner of
I'm gonna be
cross-rift
so mad if
displacement
that's the
has
case.
occurred.
I hate those types of, like,
Specifically,
storylines.
the displacement of Alexandria from another reflection
I
to the
really
source.
dislike that crap.
It does seem the most likely explanation.
What perplexes me, however, is the scale of said displacement. It far exceeds what could conceivably be achieved with a Void Gate, or even with the Crystal Tower. In essence, we are dealing with a localized instance of dimensional compression. The Ascians would no doubt liken it to a rejoining. Which invites the question, how was such a feat accomplished?
I wish that I had an answer for you, but this talk of reflections and dimensions is well beyond my understanding. I can only tell you that we lived peacefully under the barrier's protection for many, many years, until the day that peace was suddenly broken.
If I may clarify, the barrier predates Alexandria's displacement.
By several hundred years, yes. To when the continent we call home was ravaged by a devastating cataclysm. The barrier was erected to isolate us from the surrounding land's noxious influence.
I see. And it was only later that it was whisked away, along with its contents, by means unknown.
In other words, Sphinx as lost as the
Yeah, except no. She knows.
But of course, our next stop ought to be Everkeep. That tower over yonder.
Man, they really like putting Ever in names. Everkeep, Evercold.
Once you have been registered as my guests, you will have access to Solution 9 and its residential district, where you will doubtless gain invaluable insight into Alexandria's state of affairs. Unfortunately, I cannot take you directly to where Zoralja resides.
That you'd let us in it all goes a long way toward proving you're not content to let Zoralja do as he pleases. But we're not talking about a simple difference of opinion here. I've come to avenge my father. And to do so, I intend to take Zoralja's life. Are you willing to stand by and allow Alexandria's king to be slain?
A fair question. Permit me to answer it thus. My people come first. Their welfare is paramount. I will do everything in my power to keep them from harm. It is a ruler's duty. Now, I am off to register you at Everkeep. It may take some time, but you shall find the entrance open to you in due course. Oh, and ere I forget, your mother, Kafkiwa, you might try the Thunder Yards to the east.
The Thunder Yards? Is that where she is?
I'm afraid I can say no more than that. Make for the Thunder Yards, and all will be made clear.
So, no.
It's not as if we have other pressing business. Not until we can get into this Everkeep, anyway. Thank you for earlier. And for being a friend to Namika these past 30 years. It means a lot to me.
Namika? I'm sorry, but I don't know who you mean.
What? We were just with her. If this is some sort of a joke, it isn't funny.
I don't mean to give offense, but I honestly have no idea who you are talking about. I'm sorry.
How can you not know who she is? You're in charge here. She was under your care.
Then in all likelihood, my memories of her have been stored in the cloud. Any person seemingly forgotten without reason is probably there, in the cloud. Oh, I really must be getting back to work. If you'll excuse me.
Cloud storage, Cool, so we're memories wiping. We love that. When even memories are digital, the Sony future. Yeah. That's how Sony would have it. And of course, you own nothing. I love that Sphene just conveniently disappears when all this is about to go down. Oh good, we have a watcher. Don't tell me that's his mom. It's not his mom. Please tell me that's not his mom. I'm gonna be so mad. Have you guys heard of GOG? That I think is what it's heading towards. Is more like GOG. We're all gamers. Wait, when did I become Ross? When did I become Ross? I don't want to be Ross. You have a few games on there? Ah. There's that thing. Bob Ross? Yes, Bob Ross. I'm Bob Ross now. Happy little accidents. My name is now Ross because you refuse to admit error. Fair. Hello, my name is Ross. I paint happy little trees. Okay, I'm gonna say it. So far, I like later Dawn Trail less than I liked early Dawn Trail. I don't like this so far. Oh, I also don't like that they're bringing all this technology crap into my fantasy game. I don't want technology in my fantasy game. It's called Final Fantasy, not Final Sci-Fi. I am not a huge fan of like upload consciousness, technology bad storylines. Star Trek is like my sci-fi go-to, and that's about it. That's my tolerance. Is like Star Trek. Machinist in the distance hiding his gun. See, I can suspend my disbelief for Machinist though because bayoneted guns exist. Gunpowder exists. Blowing things up with dynamite exists. Muskets exist.
What is this?
Ironville!
A trap?
It really is you!
No, that's his mother! Oh, son of a... I'm so angry.
Huh?
Oh, I'm so mad.
Who?
I just have to get a look at you in the light. I can still hardly believe my eyes.
This
But But it is you, my darling Elanaspia.
I was
My
hoping we
darling,
would get to
what
see a beautiful bunny lady, but no, we get robot bunny lady.
Oh, it's so good to see you, my fussy little bun bun. But what are you doing here? What brings you all this way?
I'm angry.
Why the long face? Aren't you happy to see me after all this time?
I'd know that laugh anywhere. Mother?
Wait. Since when was your mother a weird floating thing?
And what have we here? Say, aren't you Galul Jaja's kitten? I knew I recognized that adorable fuzzy face. Elanaspia was always so excited whenever you invited him over to play. You remember me, I hope.
I can't say that I do, but you know my father?
Appearances notwithstanding, it would seem this is my mother, Kafkiwa.
I'm sorry?
Oh, but this won't do. Come in, come in! Friends of my Elanaspia are always welcome.
All I ask is a little forewarning, but no.
Just when I thought I was starting to get a handle on this place. How are things still getting stranger?
I have never honestly considered buying a story skip. But this is bad enough that I am genuinely considering it. I think this is the worst that I have ever seen of a game go down a writing hole. This is terrible. Like, what is this? This is what they're gonna give us? This. Wow. I can understand why their game is in trouble. This, I don't say this lightly, but this is shit. I think this is the worst game writing I've ever come across. Honestly, yeah, right, I agree. Early, it was fine. Mid part, this is terrible. This is the worst that I've ever. If it was literally any other game, I'd stop playing here. I would legitimately stop playing if this was any other game. Bye, Ray. This is horrific. Great. Excellent. So glad we're going on an adventure. Yay. I am suffering. Genuinely, this is... This is not going to be... If this is going to be the type of plot that they choose to go with, this is not going to be fun. I'm not going to enjoy this. Y'all are about to watch pain and suffering. Later post DT is okay, you just gotta suffer this train wreck. I hope so. Because I'm genuinely not gonna enjoy this story. And I hope they go back to fantasy, not whatever this is. This isn't fantasy, this is sci-fi. Evercold is punishment for the Des. They gotta bring it back with Evercold. It seems like they're going Norse. I hope they go more Norse. But... Because, like, what mythology is this tying back into? Every other expansion is tied into mythology in some way. Where is it at? The numbers? I don't know. It's supposed to be New World Aztec, but this isn't New World or Aztec right here. This is... modern sci-fi. Like, they had such an opportunity to do, like, Mayan mythology, or... I mean, they have a lot of, like, mythology with Mayan and Aztec and South American, just in general, like, old history mythology. They had so much they could have done. I mean, if they didn't want to go the primal route, they could have done something. They could have had the Firebird appear from sacrifice or something. I don't know. Oh good, we get the psycho mode back from like when Stormblood was happening with what's her name? It's literally a Terminator? Yep. Yep. Those things are not alive. Yeah, I don't feel like they're alive. All these people are dead. Oh, yay, an achievement. So we all agree that his mom's definitely using the regulator, right? Like, there's no way she's still alive? Cool, cool, cool. Glad we all agree. The village got nuked? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Let's get some allies. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pause for a sec and go get some water. This is a good break time really fast. So I'm gonna pause for just a second before we hit what is inevitably another cutscene and go get some water. Everybody take this as an opportunity to stretch, get food, water, whatever you need. Be back in like 5 minutes. Forgot to put that one on the bar. Oops. I have acquired water for when my tea runs out. It's getting close. Alright, hopefully everybody got a good stretch. Here we go. I love how everybody's like, yeah, we trust you. We literally trust no one else, but everybody's like, yeah, we trust you. defenses. I really hate the robot spinning. Please stop spinning. Don't spin. Please no spin. No spins. No spins. Does it actually mess with you? Slightly. It does slightly. Oh, yours doesn't. No, your little one is fine. Your little guy is fine. Your little guy's fine. This guy, a little bit. A little bit. Did not understand what you were asking. Sorry. Yours is like a small enough part of the screen that my eyes don't try to like flip out. But I have good news. And news, I guess. I am trying a new medicine soon. I got cleared to try it. That'll hopefully help with some of the motion sickness stuff. But it's good news because it could help with the motion sickness. It's bad news because it's a new medicine. You know, news. It's news. Those are twins, I see. One of them's a Terminator, wouldn't know. Be good to your mother while you still can. Oh, she's an ancient. That was a lot of cutscene for hardly any. I just got a lot of experience points for doing nothing but clicking. Awesome.
You've been consulting with Wook Lamont. No matter. I do not know what you are scheming, but when your realm lay on the brink, you were powerless. You had no choice but to turn to me. Whatever sentiment you may feel for her, it is my power you require. Is it not?
Perhaps. And yet, knowing the love that Wook Lamart bears for her people, how she regards them all as kin, I cannot help but wish to spare her the same pain I have suffered. What's more, her friends possess new knowledge. Were we to work together, we might find another path. I know you're loath to consider it, but is there no hope for peace with Tuliolo? What we've already done may be unforgivable, but it needn't continue. You needn't kill your brother and sister.
I slew my only flesh and blood. Yet you attempt to sway me with an appeal to family. The memory of my father's final moments still fills me with disappointment. Age came for him before I did. For long years, I sought to prove the miracle. And weak as he was, defeating him achieved nothing. To kill them is my only recourse. Wuklamat and Kona, who bested him as he was in his prime.
They are still your siblings, even if not by blood. That such bonds should mean so little to you.
I am bound to no one. Serve none save myself. I made that clear when first you spoke to me in the Golden City. Remember, I can easily kill your beloved family. If you would protect them, cast aside any foolish notions. Your wisdom and abilities are valuable insofar as Argos align. So think well before you act, Queen of Reason. Uklamat, if you are father's worthy successor, then you will find your way to me. But should you fall short, I will lay waste to Tuli Yolal.
So he's just a psychopath. Great.
What now?
Where am I going? New area? Huzzah! Huzzah! Here you go this way. I'm sure you'll like it a lot. Awesome. So that means that I'm going to hate it. Thank you. Oh, cutscene. Cutscene for the new place. Oh, so this is just literally...
Everkeep. A tower of electro
Cyberpunk.
piercing a perpetual shroud of storm clouds. Occupying the 9th level of this 12-tiered structure is a residential district called Solution 9. In so naming their home, what hopes did its founders harbor for it? And did it prove the answer they sought?
Yay, Cyberpunk.
Spectacular, isn't it? There are more districts throughout the tower, including industrial ones, but Solution 9 is the largest.
Just being here makes my head spin.
Perfectly natural reaction. A city of shimmering electrobe, replete with strange technologies that cater to every conceivable need. We never dreamed the light back home in Tuliolo. Now, while I go and explain the situation to those in the back room, why not take a moment to explore? I believe lived experiences are far more educational than dry explanations.
Hold on, something's on my shirt. I don't know where it came from. Probably from a child.
And you want to know more about Sphene and Zoralja's dominion, do you not?
It's no less than our duty.
Just to confirm, while we have been allowed inside, are we also permitted to roam?
Absolutely. As Sphene's registered guest, you'll find you're exempt from the sentry scrutiny.
And should she...
The elevator to the uppermost level. I wouldn't go near that.
And
But
should she
other
choose
areas
to
should be
revoke her
fine,
guest
provided you
status,
act like you
then we
belong.
will become not welcome.
All right then. We'll show ourselves around.
Yes. Familiarizing ourselves with the technology here will help us prepare for the battles to come.
Try
We would
not
just
to
be dead,
enjoy
yeah.
yourselves too much, or you're liable to attract attention.
I think we're already gonna attract attention considering we're wearing
True view in the eastern
not
sector.
that.
The way from there is a little complicated, so I'll send someone to guide you.
Understood. We'll see.
I shall speak with the residents. Perhaps one of them will recognize the earring.
I would doubt it, because if they're dead, then they're not gonna remember the person.
What's with
Will
this
they?
place? How can this all be the inside of a tower?
So, what aren't you telling me? Where are you?
That I can't reveal yet. Precautions, you understand. Just know that I'm safe. But come, tell me about your adventurer friend. You seem to have a great deal of faith in her. You must have been through a lot together.
You might say that. For instance, we found the entrance to the Golden City.
Wait, what? You did?
You
No.
want to explore together?
No, I really don't. No.
It's not that I'm scared or anything. Everything is just so different from home, is all.
Correct. I still need to get that emote. Where you just die. Or maybe I should just become a blue mage so I can blow myself up. Oh, an aetherite. I'm gonna use quotations around that because that is not an aetherite. Oh, they have a summoning bell. How nice. Oh wait, this is like a whole insight thing. They got mini shards. This is like a whole new... Is this supposed to be like a Limsa? Or a Kugane? Like, is this like a... Like a home base?
Ah! There you are! Lamati!
Sphene!
I was worried you might have had trouble at the checkpoint, but I see everything went according to plan.
Well, that's thanks to you.
Now, I know you've scarcely arrived, but I have a request to make of you.
Oh, a request you said.
Yes, an important one. I'll say it plain. I want you to make peace with Zeralja.
What? I thought you said you weren't on his side.
We have come no closer to seeing eye to eye, nor do I condone his methods. Be that as it may, I don't want you to fight him. I don't want you to regret a decision made in anger and haste. Unequipped with regulators as you are, the risk is too great.
I appreciate your concern, but you ask the impossible. Zeralja murdered our father. His minions slaughtered our countrymen. He will never renounce his war. As vow of resolve, it falls to me to stop him. I know you love your people too, and so you must understand how I feel. Why I cannot, will not back down.
I do understand. All too well. Let me say only this then. Zeralja will use any means to win. If you would protect your people, return to them at once and prepare. Prepare as best you can. It may ring hollow coming from the queen of an enemy nation. But, unlike me, you still have the power to determine your own fate.
You really are a curious one. Look, you needn't worry for us. We have dependable comrades holding the fort in Tulihiola. They'll keep everyone safe, so we can devote our attention to affairs here.
Please.
So you have comrades on whom you can rely. I envy you.
You know, we'd like to learn more about you.
About me?
To be frank, we're still not sure whether or not you're trustworthy. So, if you have a moment, would you show us around the district? That way, we can get to know you better.
You're asking me, the Queen, to show you around? Oh, but I jest. I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me.
Does she just?
Very well. I shall be your guide. You're my guests, after all, and teaching you about my realm would be a pleasure in and of itself. If you like, I can introduce you to my citizens, too. I consider them family, as you do yours.
By all means, we're in your capable hands.
Horrifying. Let's go.
That you are. This will be an enjoyable and enlightening tour. I promise.
Mm-hmm. I do not believe you. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like she has multiple puppets or something. Like, she's not actually here. This is feeling a lot like remote-controlled Sveen. Is she like a hologram or something? This is Sveen number 7, yeah. Did she just over yonder? She's British, not Southern. Why is she over yondering? Wow, she's dumb. We were just having a moment where she was potentially gonna give up some information, and you interrupted her. What is this? Does I have a message? Aw, dragon! Thank you! I can die now. Why can't I execute? Oh, because I'm sitting here. Thank you. Let me die. Where is the death? Where is the death emote? Where is it? I'm assuming it's in special. There it is. Death. Perfection. This is exactly what I was hoping you'd do. Thank you so much. Now I can just do this every time I'm walking over to go talk. Now I can just blurp. Oh, that's quite fun. Can I wait? Can I be dead? And I can. Oh no, I stand up. No, go back down. Go back down. Be dead. Be dead. An item that interests me? None? The landmine? Gatorade bag? I think I'm gonna go with the landmine. I agree with the landmine. I gotta know what's in the landmine. It's probably gonna be fish. Looks like a sardine can. That is steak. Good, we can see what's in each bag. Salad paste! Salad paste! Horrifying. Disgusting. Salad paste. A revivifying tonic. Sweet and salty. Oh. We might go with this. This is the least horrifying of them so far. Pink hexagons. Synthetic fruit. This is horrifying. I'm gonna go with the Gatorade bag. Horrifying. 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 Interesting. Yep, she's a robot. She doesn't eat. Energy cell. I bet we're the only ones to have eaten there in 30 years. Yeah. What in the little gremlin looking thing is that? I need to get the Aether whatever thingy. The Aether whatever. So this is the new Limsa where people just AFK. Oh, I have to walk her. Walk her where? This way. Oh, the exact direction I just went. No, different direction. Opposite direction. Similar direction? I don't know where I am. You like this little area? Looks kind of cafe-y. I think it's cute, but I don't love that it's in a fantasy game. It's a little too modern for my liking. Oh, she just walks into whatever apartment she wants to walk into. She don't have to be invited. She don't have to knock. Is it a new housing area? Honestly, why don't they just make... Okay, no, seriously though. Obviously this has enough housing for everybody. Why doesn't everybody just get an apartment in here? Or like their own house, like a small house. We have Kugana, but not Doman housing. True. True, true, true. Honestly, they could just link it to the Doman Enclave. And give you a house in there. Like a build out of the Doman Enclave. They make it like a housing area. You know what? I'm feeling like this might be where I pause, actually. I'm feeling like this might be a good pause place. We don't have another long cutscene. There's a cyber out for tonight. Yeah. That, and I had physical therapy today, so I'm like already tired and like slightly off. Because they like to kick my butt. Oh. Stream NTE tomorrow? You sure? Because I'll do it, but we kind of have to pick between going further in MSQ here and doing that. Dude, if you need a break. I'm good. I mean, I don't love the cyberpunk themes, but Dragon and Ray have assured me that further in is better. Still got another year before EC. Is it another year? I didn't think it was that long. Is it really another year? January next year. So that's not a full year. That's like... $6 months? Yeah. Like half a year out. And I've been told that I am not actually that far into Dawn Trail. Per Dragon. How far am I now at this point? Because I feel like I hit quite a few MSQ quests. And No, I'm not gonna say that. You almost got me. You almost got me. Main Dawn Trail, you're 93%. Overall Dawn Trail, 54%. Hey, I'm over halfway. Look at that progress. So then, yeah, by that metric, I should keep playing. Yeah, we could do raids. We could do that. I still have to do the... I finished Stormblood raids, I think? So I've done... Well, I've done the Alliance raids. I'm not actually sure. Which raids do I have left to do, actually? Hold on, I'm gonna go look. I wanna look at this. Regular Dawn Trail raids unlock after main Dawn Trail, so we're close. Okay. So, looks like normal raids. We did the Bahamut. We did the Bahamut. We did the Heavensward Alexander raids. We did Stormblood Omega. I still need to do the normal raids for Eden. Or Shadowbringers, which is Eden. I still have to do the Endwalker normal raids. And then we'd also need to do Dawn Trail. Yeah, I didn't do Shadowbringers, any of those. And then... I'm not doing the Ultimates right now. Alliance raid-wise... So I did ARRs, I did Heavenswords, I did Stormbloods. I have not done Shadowbringers or Endwalkers. So I got some Alliance raids and regular raids to do once we finish Dawn Trail. Plus there's the whole I want to get through all the blue quests so I can be a mentor. So you didn't do the Storm, you got a lot on your plate. Yeah, there's a lot. I unlocked to do Odin. Oh, so I want to do Odin, but have not done Odin yet. So that is also on my list. Maybe we can try to knock out some raids then. Just regular Odin? Thank you. Just regular. Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. Maybe I'll do some raids. See where I can get through. Regular Odin is a stream. Oh good, so I'm gonna die a lot. That's what I'm hearing. Lots of death. Excellent. 10 out of 10. A DPS check and a nuke. Nice. So I'm gonna die a lot. A lot. Awesome. Alright. I'm gonna think about that for tomorrow. I'll think about it. But I fear... Here's my fear. I fear that too many raids is gonna make me motion sick. So... I'm worried that we can't do too many. Because I was gonna do a longer stream tomorrow, potentially. To make up for the fact that I have not streamed. MSQ plus 1 raid per stream. We could do that. But we would have to start with the raid. It'd have to be 1 raid and then MSQ. We could do that. Okay. Plan made. I'll do that then. So we'll start with... Should we start with Odin? Or should we start with like an actual raid? Why do you keep typing Odin when I say Odin? Am I saying it in a way that you do not enjoy me saying? Go in order? You think I have to party finder for Odin? Really? What is it considered? What is this considered? Is it? It's not a this. Is it a trial? What is Odin considered? It's an ARR. What though? First font. So it's this. So it would be under trials. So ain't nobody running that. I could just pull people in. For funsies. See what happens. But we'll decide that later. Pull people in. Yes, mentors. That's why they're there. I could just scan people of living. Yes, correct. Correct. Could just scam a bunch of people and make them do it. Now you want to run the last Dawn Trail raid? Well, we'll get there. I guess we'll start with Eden's Gate, so I'll have to look up how to unlock it. You have good news? Okay. What is the good news? You're slightly dipping your toes back into extremes. Ooh! That's fun. I was gonna look at, like, what was available, but I'm not able to do any of those. None of these. All of these are locked. I could do alliance raids. Which I don't want to do. And then again, so Party Finder is useless to me. You did Hades Extreme last week. It's long. Fair. I want to do extremes, but I worry that I don't have enough people to do extremes. I fear we do not have enough people. You could do Shadowbringers Extremes as a 4-man max level in sync. Trying to push before a certain mechanic. It's fun for farming. Maybe. I don't know. That doesn't feel very like the spirit of in which it was intended. But maybe. But I will say, I think that this is where I'm gonna peace out. So, with that, y'all can keep chatting in the Discord. I'm gonna get some sleep because I am tired. So, Dragon, thank you again for letting me be dead. I really appreciate it. The dead gives me so much joy. The spirit most rated streamers treat or cheat. Yeah, no, it's just I kind of want to experience it as it was intended. Like that feels like the fun way to do it, but it's also really hard to do that. So I'll have to look into how to do that. But yeah, with that, I will say thank you all for joining me today. I had fun. Even though they are putting sci-fi in my fantasy game. But yeah. And with that, I will say, get some liquid that is hydrating, get some food that is nourishing, get some sleep at some point today, and I want to for the rest of your day. Bye!